We've got new music and new fashion from some of your favorite K-pop artists. There are some new faces on the TikTok Billboard Top 50. Myke Towers looks back on his life. We look back on the biggest group in charts history and give you a new way to test your Billboard knowledge. I'm Rania Niftos for Billboard News. It's Thursday, September 28th, and we're starting the day off with a little K-pop roundup. New songs and new anthems and new records and new digs. There's a lot going on in the world of K-pop, so let's break it down. Yesterday, Jung Kook teased his new song 3D with Jack Harlow, and today he's giving us a little behind-the-scenes action.
I wanna see it in motion in 3D.
It's giving MJ, it's giving JT. We see you, JK. We've got news for you Blinks as well. Adidas dropped a new ad featuring Jennie, and she's dishing out life lessons in it.
One piece of advice that always stays in my heart and I tell myself all the time is to really love yourself.
Speaking of BLACKPINK, Lisa just earned herself a Guinness World Record. Her song Money just became the first song by a solo K-pop artist to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify. But BP aren't the only girl group making money moves. Riot Games announced NewJeans will sing this year's League of Legends World Anthem. Gods will join the ranks of Imagine Dragons Warriors and last year's Star Walkin' by Lil Nas X. I cannot wait to hear those songs. I'm sure they're gonna be all over TikTok, but here are some songs on the top of the TikTok Billboard Top 50 this week. Famous Sally and YB hold on to the top spot, but a batch of hits make their mark in the top 10, including a classic.
Wassup Gwayy in the cut with my twin, we be vibing.
Famous Sally and YB's Wassup Gwayy is still at #1 on the TikTok Billboard Top 50 for the chart dated September 30th. And while we see some familiar faces in the top 10, we've got some fresh faces too. Earth, Wind & Fire's September made a comeback at #3 this week for obvious reasons. Maluma and Karen Leon's Según Quien lands at #7, and we are definitely not mad about it. Lil Yachty, Future, and Playboi Carti's 2020 song Flex Up jumps from 25 to 8.
Gotta make my haters mad, give them something to talk about. Take a bit from South of friends, push up at the Waffle House.
And Tate McRae rounds out the top 10 with her new hit, Greedy. Every Thursday, Billboard will bring you the verified list of the hottest songs on TikTok by monitoring music discovery and engagement on the platform in the United States. To find the TikTok Billboard Top 50 each week, users can simply go to any sound detail page and tap the top right button to access the charts page. Speaking of charts, the Beatles have broken record after record, and today we're looking back at their successes in this week's Pop Culture Rewind.
I need somebody.
There's no group like the Beatles. Before BTS, before Taylor Swift, the Beatles captivated fans with Beatlemania, and the legendary band had the hits to back up the hysteria.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
We break down their Billboard chart achievements in this week's Pop Culture Rewind.
You let me hold your hand.
From I Wanna Hold Your Hand in 1964 to Making Us Come Together. The Beatles have amassed a record-setting 20 #1s on the Billboard Hot 100, the most of any artist. At one point, the Beatles held all top 5 spots on the chart, with everybody wanting to twist and shout. That record was held until September of 2021, when Drake grabbed the top 5 slot.
Too sexy for this too sexy for your girl.
John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr are one of the most influential groups of all time, setting the standard for fan culture, boy bands, and more. And get this, they also have 19 #1 albums on the Billboard 200 with projects like Please Please Me and Abbey Road, bringing them to a whopping 132 weeks at #1, easily ranking them as the act with the most weeks atop the chart.
You say goodbye, and I say hello.
It'll be a long time before anyone ever does it again quite like the Beatles. We'll have another huge moment for you next week in our Pop Culture Rewind.
You already know Billboard offers you all your music news, interviews, and of course charts, but now we've got games too. Do you like trivia or being right and winning prizes? Well, Billboard is launching a new online game to fulfill all those things. We're excited to announce Billboard Playback, a trivia game celebrating the connection between music, charts, artists, and fans. Show off your chart knowledge, earn keys, and redeem them for exclusive rewards with topics ranging from pop divas and powerhouses of the Hot 100, rap albums to top the Billboard 200, country music on the Hot 100, longest charting albums on the Billboard 200, and so many more. Sign up now for Billboard Playback to get daily trivia games at billboardplayback.com/arcade. Before I let you go, Myke Towers stopped by to tell us what it was like growing up in Puerto Rico and becoming a huge recording artist.
Yo nací en Río Piedras, Puerto Rico. El nacer ahí me ayudó mucho en mi crianza, en como yo soy. Aprendí mucho, como que soy un producto de ese ambiente que había en toda esa área. De mucho festejo, ahí era como que la gente siempre estaba con música de fondo para limpiar, para trabajar, ¿sabes? Siempre era un ambiente fiestero. Estaba siempre metido así en la cultura, en lo del hip hop. Estudiaba mucho más la música, el deporte y la ropa, la moda, siempre lo estudié desde chamaco. Era este tipo de estudiante que los maestros se daban cuenta que sin esforzarme, pues pasaba, y por eso no ponía la milla extra, y ellos mismos como que me lo decían: hey, tú te estás haciendo el loco, tú puedes dar más. Pero como que cuando me interesaba algo, ahí lo demostraba. Lo vi como un escape, la música, y el yo decirle a mi mamá que voy a cantar. Voy a decir, pero ¿de dónde te dio esa loquera? ¿Entiendes? Yo primero tengo que demostrarle con cosas concretas ya que estén del otro lado, para yo decirle: hey, voy a hacer esto, y que nadie me dijera nada. Pero fue un proceso, tampoco fue así de la noche a la mañana. Le dedicaba el tiempo a la música, pero me desconectaba. A la que yo me pusiera unos headphones, ya yo no estaba en donde estaba mi cuerpo, mi mente estaba.
You can catch the full episode at billboard.com. That's today's show. Next week, we're in Miami for Latin Music Week, but make sure you check back tomorrow for our interview with Becky G. I'm Rania Niftos, and this is Billboard News.